view the video. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Miss Elizabeth Bales.
Thank you, sir. Hello, Stuttgart. I'm Elizabeth Bales. I'm your new district superintendent for DoDEA Europe East. I'm so excited to welcome all of our students and families back for another amazing school year. I can't wait for you to see all the engaging activities and learning environment that's been planned for you and your students. We're still good? Okay. What I also want to talk about a little bit is what it means to be DoDEA Europe East now. Prior to this school year, we were a large district of 31 schools, and now we are our new 4th district. What that means for you and your student is support and resources are that much closer to our schools. The DSO exists only to support schools so schools can support students. So we're pleased with that change. As we're talking about back to school, I wanted to address the heat. It is summertime and the temperatures are trending warmer in Germany. But we've taken considerable efforts over the summer to get smarter about how our buildings cool and regulate temperatures. We've bought more fans, upgraded our fan inventory to make sure that cool air is moving through our buildings and classrooms. With the potential for higher temperatures, we've also engaged in a new standard operating procedure. So when temperatures reach 85 degrees or are forecasted to reach 85 degrees, a conversation between the garrison and DoDEA will happen to determine the hours of school operation for that day. We're excited about this change, which allows families to plan ahead if school does need to close or close early due to increased temperatures. Another thing I want to talk about is how our buildings cool. Each building is built differently at a different time, and so they all have unique features. One example is Patch Elementary School, our newest facility. At Patch Elementary School, it has an air circulation system, and though counterintuitive, the air circulation system will not work if windows are open. The system itself pulls the cool nighttime air and daytime air into the building and exchanges it for warm air. The last thing I want to talk to you about is universal pre-K. We are so excited to have our 4-year-olds join us in DoDEA for this school year. Our 4-year-olds will start on September 3rd at all of our schools. Our universal pre-kindergarten curriculum is taught by certified teachers with an aide in every early childhood classroom. Arts, music, PE are all embedded in part of the school day for our children who are 4 years old. We can't wait for your children to see this experience and be prepared for an excellent education and journey with our DoDEA system. I'm going to turn it over now to our transportation office.
Thank you, ma'am. Just a few points. Good evening, Stuttgart community. Just a few points from the transportation side of the house. As everyone knows, there's a great deal of construction going on in our community, so I would just ask that everybody please bear with us, be a little patient with us. The first week of school, we will try and mitigate any type of disruptions to the bus service as best we can. We'll make corrections. We may have to start some of the routes a little earlier to make sure we can get everybody through on time, but we'll work through any issues that may arise. The main thing I'd like for everybody to know is if you have not received your bus pass yet and you have turned in your registration packet, please note that we are continuing to work on that as fast as we can. But the only thing I would tell you is your students cannot ride the bus unless they have a bus pass in hand. So a few of you may have to provide transportation for your students the first week of school. But at least by next week, we hope to have that whole process complete as much as possible. Also, I'd like for you to know that for the first week of school, we will try and make sure that students, keep the buses as cool as we can. There's always an issue with the heat on the buses because of the German laws. We can't keep them as cool as possible, but we're working through those issues and we'll try and do as best we can to keep you informed of any changes as far as the weather, any changes as far as the routes and times and pickups and construction that's going on in your area. So if that's pretty much the most part that I would like everybody to know about the transportation. Again, if you have any issues, just please contact our office and let us know if you have any questions.
All right, let's talk safety. Safety is always important. As we start another school year, and especially on Monday and really throughout the next week, please build in some extra time to your commutes and have some added patience at the gates as we deal with a lot more buses and school-related traffic, just as John just mentioned. So I'll give you a couple reminders. One, consider for Panzer using the commissary gate on weekdays can help you save a lot of time and definitely reduces congestion at the main gate. That is open for inbound traffic from 0630 to 0930 in the morning, and open for outbound traffic from 1345 to 1800, 6 p.m. in the evening. Also on Patch, the K&K gate is now open, and I just want to put a plug out that that's been open 3 weeks earlier than we expected, and has definitely had a solid impact on traffic flow for Patch Barracks. K&K gate is open for inbound traffic from 06 in the morning till 1600 in the afternoon, and it's open for outbound traffic from 1600 to 1800 in the evening. Hey, please be extra careful while driving, with a lot more kids outside walking to school with the nice weather right now. Also,